So why use anything other than this basic navigation? Well, imagine you just have a bunch of these routes, maybe like 4, 5, 6, 7 throughout your whole application being accessed from different places everywhere. That can become a little hard to manage. So you can use named routes in order to stay a little bit more organized. Now for named routes, you have very similar syntax to what we have here. Actually, to update it, all you have to do, instead of push, you do push named. And instead of material page route, you pass the name of whatever route you want to go to. The convention for routes is for them to start with a slash. Now a slash like this is just the home route. So this is the very main page that your app always starts on. In order to find any other route, you need to put a name for it after the slash. In this part, we're going to get real creative here. We're going to name this route first. Now this syntax is the same thing. We change this push to a push named and replace this route with something more creative like /second. Now when you go to click on them, you'll see we get some errors. That's because we have not defined these routes anywhere. So the slash first and the /second means nothing to our application. We need to define it first. You do that in the material app. So in the material app, you'll see it has a routes field. We're going to need to fill this out. So in here, we need to give it a list of our routes. Like I said, the very first home route is just a slash. And this will lead us to the home page widget or home page route. So we just define my home page, just like that. We have to remove the constant because when you're adding routes, this app is no longer a constant. Also, we're defining the home page here. This / route is our home page, so we don't need this home field anymore. And then you just go through and define the rest of your routes. So we have /first, and that goes to the first page. And we have /second, and that goes to second page. Now again, I want to cover why did we do this. Let's just keep organized. So you see this string right here, this route is defined once here, and we're able to call it from every single place, and we'll always lead it to this specific page. So it cleans up our code and makes like a source of truth for all the routes that we are using within our application. And that's how you do named routes. Let's see if it works. Click first page, it goes to our first page. We're still able to pop and push all our pages just as normal. Remember, the pop page, we can actually go to that. This pop doesn't have to change because we're not putting in a route. We don't have to specify where we're popping from. It's just a stack. And when this page gets pushed on top of the stack, it's just saying to remove the very top layer of that stack. So that's named routes. It does the same exact thing as normal basic routing, but it just keeps things a little bit more organized by defining them here. Now sometimes you want to pass data between these pages and back from these pages. We're going to get into that in the next lesson.